Hello everyone, this is DJMM here. I'm making this as a special video. Seems like I keep making more of these, which I really didn't want to. But I recently got a notification on my YouTube studios of a survey from YouTube, which I know where they got it from. They do read the community tab. You think they actually brought that out because they want to help us creators? No, it's to monitor what we say. They read all in everyone's community tab. So if YouTube, you see this, thank you for the idea and the opportunity, but I'm going to have to decline it like I did. The point is, you know what problems we have with YouTube. And I have been naturally thinking about this with, people saying favoritism and issues like that. I don't think it's favoritism. When I truly thought about it, and, it took me a couple of days to really think clearly after my last video about this, I don't think it's favoritism. What I think it is the AI. They have it running rampant. They don't have no one watching the system. So in reality, the AI makes it seem like it's favoritism, like it's doing it, but in truth, it ain't. Adding to the fact being YouTube don't have many workers. I mean, they can say they have all the workers they need, but if they did, the system will be repaired. The comment section would not be scammed to oblivion, and they would probably have more ideas of what they're doing. Now, I'm going to say it. I don't, with the dislike system, okay, you did it for us, which is alright. I give you that. I give you a okay with that. But have you ever thought beyond that? Somehow I don't think YouTube thinks beyond what it could cause. Yeah, it's probably for like people getting dislike bombed. Okay. But here's the issue with that. You took out the dislikes, and what happened? The comment system got bombarded like scanbots, and I constantly keep erasing them off my stinking comments. My channel is getting bombarded in much as any. And you don't got a computerized system to take that out. And then the recent dilemma of a YouTuber getting destroyed because of a channel. He also says it's because of racism, is what he claims YouTube is acting like in his own video. And he also claims it's favoritism, and I made a video about that. I don't think it's either of those. I think it's YouTube, again, not thinking ahead, being a bunch of idiots. Put it bluntly. Because here's the thing. I make this analogy all the time. If you let an AI system run rampant, it's like driving a Tesla, self-driving. Imagine you driving that 24/7, you don't focus on it at all and let it do its thing. Now trying to go to New York to California, do you think you'll trust that self-driving network to run you all the way there with no interference? Nothing with your hands touching anything. You just sleep there. Would you really trust that system to do it all for you? That's exactly what YouTube and their dumbassery is doing with this AI. They're putting trust into it and killing themselves in the process. They want us creators to help them, but they don't got no number. They only got one method of getting a hold of them, which is almost more idiotically stupid because it's more AI bullshit controlling it, and that's Twitter. You really think if they really wanted help, they would have found better ways. Maybe I'm just a random YouTuber, but there's flaws in their networks. Honestly, I wish I could take control of YouTube right now if I even had the money to pay for the entire platform. Of course, I'm too sick and poor to try, so don't even ask. But I'll be reworking this entire network of YouTube. YouTube has flaws. There's ways to fix them. In my logical brains, it's not as hard as it seems. But YouTube makes it out to be harder. It makes no logical sense. They need workers to monitor the AI, so the AI don't run rampant like a complete idiot. Now, they may call it smart learning, but I don't believe it's smart learning if they're falsely accusing channels of certain things that aren't suddenly accused. I'm a victim of that. I mean, I had two thumbnails got claimed because they said it was, well, actually, what they thought it was sexual. And there was nothing sexual. There was nothing sexual. I have sold dozens of people, and they thought YouTube was a dumbass. And exact words, like, what the hell are they talking about? And it's because their AI is a complete idiot. I mean, would you really rely on that to do it all itself? You need people to intervene. AI is not a genius. I don't care what you say. It's just like a self-driving network on your car. It's not going to be able to do it by itself. If you can't hire people to work the AI, then you should take it out and get people in there. I mean, the logic of YouTube's idioticness is killing me. When I saw the survey thing, because I know they read my comment recently, my community tab recently, calling out YouTube for my latest two videos I made today. I don't know what's wrong with them. They don't tell me shit, but they give me a hint, so I thank you for that. If you saw the dislike and like. If I don't get a thumbs up on the video, then the video is going to be claimed for something false. That's what it is. What it's going to be claimed for? I don't know. That's the whole thing. I have experienced it. That's the trick I have learned. It's when it's computerized AI that's doing it. It gives me that hint. So thank you. But you're a dumbass, because there's nothing on there sexual or nothing on there bad. There ain't nothing unless you think the music is horrible. Well, you should ask the one that made the music. It's copyright free. It ain't. I can't tell you what else to do. I'm not the one controlling them. I just had to put it out there. I don't think it's favoritism. I think it's because YouTube's being a dumbass, not thinking ahead. They're not planning. I mean, they did this dislike system, assuming their computerized issues will still be the same, consuming there won't be a explosion of something else. And it makes it worse. They also killed the dislike and like system because not many people are using it anymore. And I get it. They already got their shit scared out of them because they got sued by the state because they didn't have the balls to fight back against this child protection bullshit. If they really looked at the legal issues of what they were trying to sue them for, YouTube was in more of a right, and if they fought harder, they could have won it. In reality, they could have got a good sum out of that lawsuit too, and made the YouTube platform better. But for some damn reason, they got too fucking scared, shitted out of themselves, and totally just ran like a bunch of chicken-ass cowards. Like Joe Biden literally running from a bunch of people with sticks and rocks. We all know what year that was, and I'm still annoyed by it. I mean, January was supposed to be my year of birthday, but instead I got a moron hiding from a person throwing sticks and rocks. Oh, our lives in today's society makes my brain hurt. I just thought I'd restate what I said. At first I was thinking it could have been favoritism. I also went through in my mind of racism. I don't think it's either one. I don't even think it's manually reviewed. I think that's all bullshit. I think they don't have enough workers. They're like a Tesla, putting it on self-driving mode 24/7, letting it do its thing, and they're just about to hit that vehicle in front of them or that giant brick wall that was right there in front of them. And if I'm going to say it, by the time they realize what they fucked up on, they're going to hit the wall before they can slam on the brakes. YouTube is going towards that brick wall. The question is, will they be smart enough to catch it before they die and get their head smashed in? Or will YouTube fall and burn because they don't have any brain power to really think farther than 5 days in advance? Only time will tell.